September 23rd. What is it to you? Some believe it is the day of the second coming of Jesus Christ, while others are saying it is the day that Nibiru is set to arrive to strike the earth, ending humanity as we know it. But to most people around the world, it is just another relax-filled Saturday. Throughout history, the earth has had many close calls, or times where the earth should have ended. Some of the more notable ones are Y2K in 1999, and December 21st, 2012 when the Mayan calendar ended. And now, here we are in 2017 and yet again another date has been set. A so-called countdown to destruction. This date is of course September 23rd, 2017. What brought along all the controversy and rumors surrounding September 23rd was a total solar eclipse that took place on August 21st of 2017. A lot of people stating that the Great American Eclipse was a harbinger of great evil to soon come. The biggest voice behind the biblical side of this is a man named David Meade. Meade wrote a book entitled Planet X, the 2017 Arrival. In his book, he talks about how the total solar eclipse of 2017 was the harbinger of an up-and-coming judgment day. How Jesus was using the great eclipse to warn us of an impending doom. Now the biggest evidence that is supporting Meade's theory is the Revelation 12:1-2 prophecy, which states, "A great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars on her head. She was pregnant and cried out in pain as she was about to give birth." This theory, better known as the Revelation 12 sign, is an apocalyptic belief heralding that the time of Jacob's trouble may begin on September 23rd of 2017. This passage of scripture in the New Testament metaphorically describes a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars on her head. Many people worldwide believe that an astronomical alignment involving the constellations Virgo and Leo, the sun, moon, and planets Mercury, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter occurring in September will fulfill this prophecy word for word. Now this great sign from the heavens may have already happened in 1999 and in 2005. Another thing that is really going against the September 23rd rapture is this. The two witnesses should be preaching in Jerusalem. The Antichrist should be getting ready to sit in the rebuilt Jewish temple, and Jews in Israel should be fleeing to the wilderness. These are things in the book of Revelation that have to happen before the rapture can take place. And the most important thing of all is Matthew 24 verse 36, which states, "But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, but only the Father." No one really knows what day it will be, or what time it will be. So I think it's pretty safe to say, Jesus is not coming back anytime soon. Now on the other side of the spectrum, Nibiru, or Planet X as it's also been called, is thought to be a distant planet in our solar system, 4 times the size of our planet, with a 3,600-year orbit around the Sun. The name Nibiru comes from ancient Sumerian writings which translate to Planet of the Crossing. The theory of Nibiru states that the planet Nibiru was involved in a cataclysmic collision with a planet between Mars and Jupiter called Tiatum. It is believed that this event was so explosive that it created the planet we live on today, as well as the asteroid belt and the moon. Okay, remember how I spoke of Nibiru's 3,600-year orbit earlier? As you may have already guessed, September 23rd, 2017 is the day set for Nibiru's next arrival. Nibiru's existence is still in question though. Nibiru was thought to be a real planet at one time, but with a lack of evidence behind it, it was debunked. At least that was the case until 1995, when Nancy Leiter, founder of the website Zetatol, described herself as a contactee with the ability to receive messages from extraterrestrials. from the Zeta Reticuli star system through an implant in her brain. She would later claim that in May of 2003, the Earth would go through a physical pole shift, sending it into destruction. She also made claims in 2012 and now in 2017. Now, another thing about Nibiru is that it really has no physical and scientific proof behind it, and NASA actually came out as well, saying Nibiru is just a hoax, born on the internet to feed on your minds. So what do you believe? Do you believe that the 23rd marks the second coming of Christ? Or does it mark the imminent doom from the planet Nibiru? I myself believe that this is just another 2012 all over again. This so-called Doomsday date is just pulling at the heartstrings of people. I think the earthquake that just happened in Mexico and the two hurricanes that just hit the southern United States, Harvey and Irma, are terrible tragedies, but I do not believe these are harbingers of great doom. But that is just my opinion on the matter. I would love to hear yours in the comments down below. Please be respectful to one another. All hateful comments will be deleted. If you'd like to ask me a question, feel free to do so. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. This is Beyond Earth, signing off.